Hey guys, so a little fun game that you can play and make it like a competition between your family members that you have at home, brother, sister, mom, dad, grandparents, whoever you have at home. You can make it a little competition. So all you need is dice. If you don't have dice, you can find a roll a die app online where it rolls it for you. If you only have one, that's okay. You can add the numbers together or whatever you want to do. I came up with a few different, so basically what happens is you roll the dice, whatever number you get is an activity or a task. So I came up with 12 different ones. You can come up with your own 12, either one. You can use ones that I have. So I'm gonna post in the description what the 12 tasks are. So if you roll a 1, 20 jumping jacks. If you roll 2, 15 crunches. If you roll a 3, hop on 1 foot. If you roll a 4, 5 push-ups. If you roll a 5, touch your toes. If you roll a 6, run in place for 30 seconds. If you roll a 7, stretch your arms. If you roll a 8, 5 squats. If you roll a 9, 10 heel raises. If you roll a 10, do 5 spins. So if you are inside, make sure there's enough room for y'all to spin around so that you're not running into stuff. If you roll a 11, side to side hops. And if you roll a 12, 6 windmills. So I'm going to show you each. So 1 is 20 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, 2 is 15 crunches. So a crunch isn't a full sit-up, so you're only coming up off the ground. Just your shoulders need to leave the ground. So your whole back, you don't have to sit completely up, just your shoulders need to come up. So can you see me? All right, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And see how I have my hands behind my back? That is, the back of my head. That's so I remember to keep my neck straight. You want to keep your neck straight. You don't want to curl your neck like this, or you're going to end up hurting your neck. Basically, the way I like to remember it is, and the way I learned, is pretend there's a string attached to your chin, and someone all up in the sky is pulling your chin up. So you want to lift your chin up so that you don't strain your neck. Okay, 3, hop on 1 foot. So you can choose whatever foot to hop on, but do this for about 30 seconds. Y'all know how to hop on 1 foot. 4 is 5 push-ups. Forgive me, I'm not the best at doing push-ups, but basically you're in extended plank pose. So extended plank, your hands are below your shoulders, your legs are sticking straight out, and your butt is tapped. If you're not super confident in your pushing upping skills, you can go to your knees. They call these girly push-ups, but I don't like the way that is called. I just say that these are assisted push-ups. So this one, you just go down and you stay on your knees. And a real push-up is extended plank and you go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Miss Lindsay's not the best at push-ups, but bear with us. If you roll a 5, you touch your toes. So this is our normal stretch where you touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, that's okay. Just reach as far as close to the ground or close to your toes as you can. The biggest thing is You don't want to bend your knees. Do not bend your knees or you will not be stretching. You're stretching the backs of your legs, which is your hamstrings. So if you're not keeping your legs straight, you are not stretching. So, and I don't want to see like this because it's cheating. Keep your feet pretty close together and touch toes. All right. And then hold that for 15 seconds. Count to 15. What's next? 6, run in place. So you'll know how to do that. Do that for about 30 seconds if you run roll a 6. 7 is stretch your arms. So that is our same stretch where we hold this for 10 seconds. Switch to the other side, hold this for 10 seconds. Pat your back for 10 seconds. And then do the other side for 10 seconds. So that is if you roll a 7. 8 is 5 squats. So there's a few different squats that you can do. The easiest, in my opinion, is your regular old squat, where your legs are, your feet are directly below your shoulders, and you go like you're gonna sit in a chair. Now, some things to observe is I'm leaning a little bit forward so that I don't fall backwards and lose my balance. The weight, my whole body weight is in the middle of my foot and on my heels. So if you watch, when I go down, I lift my toes up so that I know not to lean too much forward because then you're gonna fall over again. So I like to keep my hands at heart center because that's just where I like them to go. I learned how to do squats in yoga, so that's kind of just how it goes. So another thing to observe is when I go down, my legs are like I'm in a sitting position, but my knees, I don't want my knees to go too far in front of my ankles or we're gonna fall over and hurt ourselves. So that's our squat. So 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 squats if we roll a 8. Okay. 9 is 10 heel raises. So if you roll a 9, heel raises are just rolling up on your tippy toes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you roll a 10, 5 spins. So just spin around. And again, you might get a little dizzy, so make sure there's room for you to spin around. If you roll 11, side to side hops. So pretend like you're jumping over something, like there's a log in the living room and we have to hop over it. So hop over it. Oh, I want to go on the other side. Hop over it. You want to do this 6 times. All right?